In today's Minecraft video, I'm going to be exploring space. I've built myself a rocket, and I'm going to be looking up into the stars to try and find the closest destination I can find, which happens to be the moon. This is going to be one dangerous journey, and I hope you're in for it. If you are, then make sure you leave a like for me. So look at this ship. This giant rocket ship that I have right in front of me. Oh my gosh, I had it designed myself and everything. As you can see, you have those little blue blocks up here. You even see the little bit of glass and... oh, I see a creeper. Get away from the rocket creeper. He's trying to check out all these cool rocket engines that I have, and this design here is so sleek, but I can't let it explode near my ship. Of course not. So I'm gonna have the help from my friend here, my dog, who's too close to the creeper. Ah, jeez Louise, this creeper is terrifying. But just keep running. Run. Don't let him explode near any of my equipment. Not my telescope either. I need that to see the stars. And I also do need a little bit more fuel for my rocket. So let's just get the creeper back there. Let's get back up here. And I'm gonna see how much fuel oh gosh, no. Oh my gosh. That almost blew up my ship. That would not be good. Let's just take care of this creeper right away. There we go. If I actually go into my ship up here, I can show you that this has its own unique system. This is the rocket control panel where I have to fill in the dimensions for the card. That way we can get the rocket ship going, as well as the space travel card, which will allow us to go up into space here. Another thing that we need to do is give the rocket fuel in this item hopper. So right here you can see we don't have a space travel card to figure out how much fuel we need, but what the fuel that we do have to use is gunpowder. See, there it went. Blup, blup. All the gunpowder gone. While we're waiting for the moon to arise, we can go ahead and look at some of the equipment we're going to have on our journey into space and why we're even going on this journey in the first place. We're going to find this crystalline redstone. It looks like a red diamond. Just check this thing out. It looks pretty. Oh my gosh. And I do want to get a bunch of those to see if I can make red crystalline armor or gear in some sort. As you can see right here, this is the crystalline redstone ore, and this is what it looks like. Looks pretty unique. And if I just take an iron pick to it, that's how I break it to get the redstone crystalline, a crystalline redstone. This little like diamond thing, which I only have 2 of, which is only enough to make a hoe or a sword. And I'm thinking of making entire equipment here, okay? Not just the one piece. On top of that, we also have a lot of other equipment in here that we are going to be using in our space exploration, like this auto landing gear, which we'll have to use in order to land safely on the moon, as well as this air generator and a bunch of other things. Let me just show you what happens when we get them situated inside of our cabin here. Just open the door. Is put down the auto lander, which we can turn on and off, and as you can read, the spacecraft will decelerate while on its on its own while landing. So that's how this is supposed to work, and we should only have it on when we're about to land, not when we're taking off. Right here, we're gonna have our oxygen generator, so now we can smell oxygen, fresh oxygen in our cabin. And probably get all these other things in here, just like the pressure creator and even this air tank filter, which I'm gonna put right up there. Is that close enough? I think it might be. Whoa, look at that. What happened to the moon? It looks like it's a brand new one. That is crazy looking. I actually like the look of that one. We have our telescope right here in front of us, and what we can use our telescope for is put in the location that we want to go to, especially, in the atmosphere. It's not dark enough outside yet, which is crazy because I can barely see anything out here right now. There we go. Now we can record our data onto the space travel card, which right here, as you can see, is indeed the moon, where we can finally go off into space. Oh, it's too high. It's way too high. It's got to be closer to the block of oxygen down here. That's a silly mistake of mine. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's just put down the air filter. I cut the tank there now. There we go. My oxygen tank is now full. And if I right click my tank now, my suit has a bunch of oxygen in it, still at 1,000. I'm also gonna need a quick fix here because I totally forgot to get my cabin pressurized with this pressure creator inside of my cabin. What it does is it just sends oxygen in there. make sure I can breathe in my cabin. It's all pretty good. And I think we're about ready to take off. I know this is gonna be scary, but we could definitely try this one. We got spacesuit, we got oxygen, we got bread and cheese. But without hesitation, without further ado, we're gonna have to launch into space. We're gonna go ahead and click on it. 3, 2, 1, and we're launching. Oh my gosh, what is happening? We have a velocity. Oh gosh, we're going super quick. Everything seems silent. It's so quiet in space. I only hear the roaring of my engines here. Ow. Oh. Whoa. Wait a minute. This feels different. I'm actually like floating around in my cabin. Or maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I can't tell. It looks like I have normal gravity here. Oh, but oh no, I'm floating. I'm touching the ceiling. I don't know how that happened. It'd be dangerous if I tried to open the cabin, but I have my equipment on. So let's go ahead and let's just open this up. Oh. No. My gosh, look at this view. Am I still on the ladder? I don't want to be too far from my ladder, otherwise I might fall back down to earth without my rocket. But check this out. My rocket is above the entire earth. But since I am outside of my cabin, I'm still breathing out of my suit here. So you can see my oxygen is going down slowly because I don't have any oxygen in my cabin right now until I turn on the pressuring system. Ah, that's pretty good. So now my oxygen just sits at 954 and I'm gonna be totally fine. Look, I can even take off my helmet in the cabin. Hello, I am Spaceman. I'm honestly just so excited to see this moon. So let's go ahead and let's get our helmet back on and let's get ready to land this thing. I know where it's gonna be very difficult. So I'm gonna have to turn on my auto lander. That way it can help us deaccelerate. So without further ado, we should land or travel. Travel, of course. We need to travel first to the moon. Oh boy, we're still going. To the moon. I see the moon out there. Whoa, my gosh. I really want to go down. I really want to see the surface of this moon. So since this seems to be ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and hit the land button. And we should start dropping down onto the surface of the moon. Oh man, I'm nervous. I just have to trust that my auto landing gear is going to land us safely onto the moon. Oh no. Oh jeez, the rockets are burning. It's okay. Things are under control. There's nothing to be worried about. The auto landing gear is there. And I can see that. Whoa. I can see that there's something on the moon. Ow. Oh, that landing was a bit rough, but thankfully the gear worked and we made it to the surface. I can't believe we actually did. Let's just make sure we have oxygen. No, we need 1,000 on the tank. There we go. Oxygen tank filled because my suit still has a little bit of oxygen left in it. So let's just go ahead and turn off our auto landing gear and let's open the door to our cabin. Oh, let's get sucked out into the moon. What? Oh, the pressurized cabin just sent me flying and I found a giant glass dome. I was too busy looking at this giant glass dome that I didn't even notice that that is indeed the Earth up there. I didn't expect to see this. This was already on the moon? Is there some sort of base already made up on the moon here? Oh my goodness. I'm actually very excited to see if they're welcoming because maybe they're enjoy some company. Whoa. I'm honestly just so shocked to see the Earth up there. Hi, Earth. Hello. Look at me waving at the Earth. Hi. And how high I can jump, actually. What? Hello? Look at this. There's a whole bunch of things like cocoa beans. Hey, cocoa beans. I'm gonna get myself moon beans. There we are. Get the cocoa. What else can I make up here? Do they have any wheat or space cows? I'm thinking about making cookies. That's about all I could do with all of this stuff up here. Somebody built an entire moon base in a dank dew. Wow, much MLG, much meme. Is this like Mountain Dew, but on the moon? I'm just gonna look at this fridge and see what else they have. Stellar gold. You got a bunch of blue cow. I'm gonna take the blue cow. That one sells good. I'm actually gonna take all of this right there. This is incredible. Am I able to breathe out here? I can't tell if this is breathable air. It is. Oh my gosh, this dome is breathable. I don't even have to worry about using my spacesuit. I can just walk around and have this cool spacesuit here. What is this? An EVA pack. It uses oxygen and fuel? Hang on a second. Let me put this one on. It looks like I've got cool jetpacks on. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get some good fuel in there. Do I just use gunpowder? Is it just gunpowder? No, it isn't. It is not. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a way to fuel up that. Otherwise, I could just wear this cool orange shirt. It ain't the coolest I've seen, but you know what? It's got a jetpack attached to it, and I think the jetpack itself is pretty rad. And let's go ahead and let's get our blue cow potion prepared in case we have to fight any one of them. They don't seem to be harmful. They look quite friendly. They're just jumping around on the moon. Hello! Hello, tiny blue people. What's going on? Do you like bread? Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what happens if we just attack one. Is that bad? Is that bad? Oh, that is bad. It looks like a bunch of them are now looking at me. Are you chasing after me? Oh gosh. It sounds like they're angry. Oh boy. Oh no, now they're just gonna keep walking towards me. Let's go ahead and drink this blue cow potion. Oh my gosh, now let's see what happens if I get hit by one of them. They are angry. They're a bunch of jerks on the moon. Ow, well, I mean, I was the one that was attacking first. That was my bad. I thought they were evil, okay? I didn't know if they were gonna be mean or if they were cool. It turns out I was just cruel. I wanna be friendly to the rest of them and let them be down there, but I can ask them some questions possibly, like, hey, do you know where this crystalline redstone is? I'm looking for crystalline redstone. Do you know what this stuff is? It's gotta be here on the moon. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't look like that's crystalline redstone. I think this is cobblestone. Huh? Wait a minute. How do they have cobblestone here? That and this stuff. The basaltic regolith? So confused about this moon. Well, if we made it to the moon already, we can see the big Earth in the distance. Maybe we can actually do some cool creative things. Just like this giant building here. We could probably make our own little base of our own. Because I don't know if we'd be able to just plant some dirt here and get a tree to grow like this. Come on, tree. You must be able to. I don't know. Let's actually do a speed run. Let's see which one would actually grow first. I'm pretty sure the one inside this base would first, because this one has fresh oxygen, and that one's out there on the moon. Now, what's this giant room here? This is like the main base, where they have a picture of the moon? Oh, it looks like this is the guys who designed this building. What is this room for? Oh, it's just like a swimming area? I don't know. I think that's actually where they regulate the water. It's like the filter, of course. People just leaving out fresh cake on this base. I'm gonna go ahead and eat myself a piece. Maybe two. That was pretty good. So we landed on the moon, and we even found ourselves a giant glass dome where apparently a bunch of people were already setting up their base. I haven't seen a player in sight though. So maybe it'd be helpful if you go ahead and look in my description where you can join my Discord server. That's right. You can join my server, chat with me, and possibly even play a few games with me at the same time. And make sure you click on that subscribe button. That way you can be here for when videos show up, like when they show up on the screen right here. It just landed right on the end of this video. And all you need to do is tap or click on it before this video ends. It's actually running out of oxygen. So you might want to click on this one so you can refill your tank. Come on, this video in the corner.